Hello everybody, and welcome to the final installment of our playthrough of PARANORMASIGHT. Usually I stream this, but for some unknown reason, the internet to my house has been completely cut off. So we gotta do it like this. On the bright side, just to make things fair and to make the viewing experience better, I'm gonna edit things out, like for example, me fumbling or me taking a bathroom break or me overthinking something. So just to make it a more smooth viewing experience for you, the viewer. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh, that's right, we got branching paths to work on. Let's see what happens if we choose this first. Alright. Preparing for battle. What happens if we choose this one?
Mr. Sasumi, this is Maya Chizawa.
Oh, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright.
Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Yaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit.
Yaku seem like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Because they sell soap? I'm so funny.
Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today.
Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything.
What the fuck? Okay, anyways. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Ario. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. Wait, who are we again? Oh yeah, we are Yako. Okay. Let's start with him.
I heard you had a cursed stone too.
Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas.
So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back.
Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway.
What the?
What's wrong?
Damn. The trigger was the beckoning light's curses. Some serious shit.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? Oh! Wait, that reminds me! I've been neglecting reading the updated information. Why? Okay, first let's look at the beckoning light here. What's the condition? Kills by means of the curse he possess one who has become a curse bearer. Holy shit! Hey yo, that's kind of whack. That bro. Holy shit, that's kind of OP. For the curse bearers. It's a great way to keep the curse bearers in check. Alright, but apparently I'm told I forgot to read the persons of interest. Namely, a certain character here. A certain Fumichika Nejima. Here we go. Dude looks like a thumb. I can't get over how he looks like a thumb. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we ever seen this one. Okay. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was the only POW in his unit to survive. By the time the war ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Bro must have been living it up in fucking war prison. What the fuck? Anyways, what did I feed him? Like a bunch of spam? Was that it? Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Damn. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was essentially fond of books and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her, and so made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. Sounds familiar. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but was still not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure, but Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn and for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to using black magic to heal her. However, it was of no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumichika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. So that's why he looks like that, okay. Alright, anyways, okay. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found a grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman. This great cost only served to convince Fumichika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire. Grimoire? Oh, sorry, I've been reading it. I've been saying that wrong. Grimoire. I should have realized. Azure Grimoire, like in Blaze Blue. Anyways. And let its depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement warehouse, and performed the ritual sacrifice. However, it had no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had gotten in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated this process 4 times in total. Each time he dismembered the body into small pieces and dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? Fascinating. Anyways, how's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right.
Mr. Sesame, does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now?
Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can.
Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed, which Nejima had.
Yeah, damn shame.
After that, we don't know about the Taiko Sugaru either, do we?
So, we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon.
Oh, Mayu! Did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, this is what you're looking for, right?
Yang talisman acquired. We got it.
Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Susumi, about this.
Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we can use it as it is. Try to figure out what we need to do once we get both halves together.
Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes. Probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish for him, okay? We will. I guess it's the end of his family line too, huh? All the people who inherited a talisman before him are already all gone. Oh, Mr. Sesame! I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me.
So even the dust junkies are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So, what they say?
Right, about that Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion.
Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Saiyaman over the right.
And they found that her name was
Ashino. Ashino, huh? What else?
That's all.
That's not much help.
Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Onmyoji, and she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the seven mysteries.
A vengeful spirit.
If any descendants of Ashino are people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence.
Since Saiyaman's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be dust jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some kind of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that.
Oh, the Feast of Shadows.
Ah, there it is, our abnormal phenomenon.
Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of this Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seiman. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them? Again, I guess yeah, alright, the consensus was it could be her, because process of elimination, right? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh, I'm sorry. My skills still need a lot of work. I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the record of Fate's Yin scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what.
Alright, Ario. Hey, it's our boy.
Come to think of it, did Omen Ashimi end up getting away?
So word's already out, huh?
He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape. It's what I heard on the radio. What happened after that?
So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened.
He was killed?
Oh wait, so that did happen! Oh!
Oh, right, because it branched from that. Oh, okay. And the hostage was Susumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown?
Yup. Oh, that's another possibility, right? It could be Ayame Tono. Because, you know, that would kind of add up with, you know, the whole being behind the wheel thing. Like her being up to no good and whatnot.
His daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. She did purposely show up there. It feels like maybe she was baiting she was baiting Nejima. Because she had the curse stone and she knew Nejima was gonna use it. And yeah, that, you know, that would make more sense than, say, Yoko.
Damn it. The hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming.
So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here.
Key witness and suspect? But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene?
Well, it's just a possibility.
If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a curse stone.
What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows will be starting to return.
Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him.
Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec.
But that would mean the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right?
Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age.
Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko Sugaru if that's the case.
Did we? My memory's a little hazy.
You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector?
I mean, it is his daughter.
It's a little too close to home now.
But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. Okay, one moment, real quick. Okay, there we go. My throat's all warmed up. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Okay, lap number 2. Resuming now. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi talisman.
All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck.
What the hell she got herself into? Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. So I'm fucking fumbling over my words because, oh shit, man.
There is actually one thing.
Oh? What's that?
Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind?
Yep.
I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans.
Sorry, don't really understand what you mean.
Boss, come on. We've got to look at the facts.
But that would mean Inspector Sasumi would also have to be one of Ashito's descendants.
That would explain. That would explain why he can, like, withstand the curses so well.
Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector?
Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal.
Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to Samomyology.
Oh.
But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible.
Possible. Yeah, I said it right. Anyways.
Really?
I say possible, but I mean unlikely. Yes. What I want to think. Damn it. I don't even want to imagine it.
Boss, if we're going to consider, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it.
No, it's not that. That's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter.
What?
20 years ago. Well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. A little bambina.
Do you know anything about her birth parents?
You could. Say I do, I guess, but really I don't know anything.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. There we go. You heard what I said, didn't you?
Just now? About 20 years ago?
No. Boss, that can't be!
Nejima's?
That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house at the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayami Susumi. She goes by Ayami Tono now.
What? Man, talk about a plot twist. Jesus Christ.
Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from.
Boss! According to Nejima, that baby is his former lover reincarnated using black magic! What?
Personally, I think that story's bullshit.
According to Nejima. My goodness! It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true?
I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her, and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic.
I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work.
I mean, he also took other people's lives for that spell, but yeah. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby's his and Shino. The baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know about Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino.
Huh. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayami getting taken away by Nejima, and then killing him. That would mean she killed her own father.
Calm down. This is all still conjecture. Yeah. But now that Nejima's dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As a parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that.
I understand.
Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this.
Yes, sir.
The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police.
We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm gonna head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all.
To be continued. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Okay, sorry.
We received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found up by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Oh! Let me try to remember my Michael Jackson impression here. Oh! Billie Jean! Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story. Oh, she came with us. What? Well, it's just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone. You said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer.
All right, since her dad is, the mob boss looking detective.
What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort. So you're a curse bear with a curse stone too, right? Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Sugaru. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too?
In character or not in character here? In character, because she crazy.
I wonder. Oh, are you the type of lady who's willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of your goals? Man, it sure ain't good. People will question why your parents went wrong, you know? Well, people can be harsh. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul drakes gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. And now people might be wondering where your parents went wrong, huh? Well, I suppose, huh? But it had to be done. You know I had to do it to him. If you say. I heard Namigaki, the young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How do you know that? Creepy much? Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. There it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm... No, thank you. Rude. So, what are we talking about again? Oh, right, Yutaro Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times when he even used his curse. And even then, he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul dregs on my own. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? And are you okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please.
Yeah, you know what? You probably shouldn't, considering she probably killed the guy with the one-sided reed and took it from him.
Well, I'm Haruhi Shigema, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family.
Oh, unhappy marriage?
In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it no matter what happens.
Ah, she was abused. Damn.
God, I know, right? What a relief! You understand! I think we might get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator. Did I ask? But you're an investigator. So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way.
He knows something.
Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me.
You met him today?
Yes, today. Remember that Chief Tasumi who was chasing Nejima? Well, that's him, my dad.
What? You his daughter?
Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title.
You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Susumi for his arrest by going after his daughter.
Wait, really?
And I heard the police have been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too.
Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean Nejima was specifically after my life today?
That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed. Or rather, managed to turn the tables on him.
Oh, that means legally speaking it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. To think I would go through this just to be for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace.
It truly is. To cause their own child such trouble.
I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady.
I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son.
Your son? What happened?
My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see.
What? How awful! That's terrible! I'm sorry to hear that! Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences.
So when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway?
Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there.
Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone?
Does she know? Does she know?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Wait, where's the conditions? It's gone. There was the conditions for the one-sided read. What happened? Damn it.
Well, the cuss stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the cuss just now and yep, it seems like I activated it.
What? You're using it now?
It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more.
Oh, that's so.
Sure is. So I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful,
It started? What started?
The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled.
Why'd you change your accent? She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already. I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep her talking?
Oh, what the fuck?
No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady? Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait. I should have said yes. Wait, I should have said yes. Oh, wait. I hear the music. Wait. Music volume. No. I think it's this one, right? The one where, like, if you hear the sound, you die or something. It was, or was it the false procession? I don't remember. Let's check. Well.
Huh? Ma'am! Damn! Did she fulfill the conditions? She sure did. She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Geez, why did you try to hide it now of all times? It wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer.
Oh, then we're screwed either way. Guess we'll die. I'm not screaming. My throat.
Ah! Stop! Too bad. She's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa! Huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire. That's a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what'll it be? I still don't know how a curse works. It's too risky to make a move. Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? I could still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know. Oh, what a surprise! This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness. She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul dregs. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Toodaloo.
And, well, I guess we're dead. Oops. Whoopsie! Bad ending. No, it's the bad ending. Upon killing Haruhi Shigema, a fellow curse bearer, I am able to obtain more than enough soul dregs for the right of resurrection. It turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she'd need to harvest more. So, she went for the sun's head, for one, the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed, killed by dismemberment once. Yeah, I know this. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student.
Hey, want to visit my dome?
One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Susumi, being a curse bearer himself who was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Susumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange deaths shook society to its core, and yeah, we've been here before. Whoops. Bad ending. Roll credits. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, take two.
Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah. Around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers. Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul drakes on the table for killing a cursebearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get soul drakes from when you killed Nejima? Of course. His curse stone already contained some soul drakes as well. I think killing one more cursebearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul drakes across several stones? Correct! All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you've got them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My, lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am. What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai? Huh? Ma'am, please, think this through! Ah! I can't scream. That's what you get, you stupid art student. Fuck you. Ma'am! Why? Why? It was the only way. I was just curious about this. I knew it wasn't the right thing to do, but still. Richter. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. Damn, you want Dirty Diana. Some days later. Amamori, you got a moment? Oh, who's this? Of course, what is it, Richter? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play too. Interesting. And? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Why? Tell me that's just human nature. Why? 'Cause it's that way. Okay, roll credits. Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Ow! Come on, Ernstein. Say hello. Oh, that's cute. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be. Hey, kid. I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Was that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great! Ow! That's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today?
Damn, dude moved on, no problem. No fucks given. Or at least in this ending. We never know, right? Okay, let's do the real ending now. Alright, let's do it properly. Alright. What is your wish, Ayame? Is it alright?
Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own. You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life? Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy.
She's really still going on about this.
Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value.
That's unhinged. You don't want to talk?
I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But, aren't you the same as me?
Yeah, yep.
What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else. Your father, the chief inspector, I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off as a little stiff and awkward. Huh, there's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that it wasn't related. I wasn't related to him by blood. I mean, look at my natural accent. Do I sound Italian to you? So you were adopted. Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth.
Oh, damn.
The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it. Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it would have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered. Wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own. But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand.
Aw, man, that's so sad. Here, unfortunately, Curse. I'm just kidding, sorry.
He's so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's spotted expressing himself and has his work, but still that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave my home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now, just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry. You're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Ah, well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows? But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed.
Again, you want to talk?
You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to yokai-level proportions. You were saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I'd rather not have to wait until I'm old and creaky. I want it to happen now.
What does tobacco have to do with this?
These.
Oh, wait! Pfft, I'm an idiot!
Oh, do you smoke? Huh, well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does.
Oh, Rick! Oh, damn! Look at that! The look Richter's giving. Sheesh! The serious eye.
Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well,
That was kind of sus, wasn't it?
How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. I agree.
Guys?
Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No, the answer's no. The curse is still in your possession. I'm not giving it up. You're right. We both made a stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up his custone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a custone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me! I let that slip. Tee!
Let's save, here.
I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. That there's no room left for negotiation here. You're right. There's not.
I have no other option.
You're right. There's not. try to use your curse? Just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. When did? You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is a condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul, Drex, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is contented knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both lived to see it, your son will grow up knowing for who you are, someone who stilled the lives of others to bring him back. You will be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not... Ma'am, what she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not... We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am, if you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. I am always giving you a chance. Think hard, then give your answer. I mean, do we really have a choice here? Very well. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see your reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would be only once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame. This seems pretty practical. Really? Are you sure about that? Well, I'll be taking my leave then. Toodaloo! There's no point in going after you or Soldrek, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out. I've got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. All right, then. Hey, lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind, but who are you calling? The cops. I think it would be faster if I called them directly.
Oh shit! Conclusion. All right, it's time. The time has come, and so have I. What? Here we go. Hey, how long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. One moment, let me drink some water. Okay, give me a moment.
That wasn't because I wanted to. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Alright. And we're back. Continue.
That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Huh. No one to mince words, eh?
You came alone, right?
Yeah, it's just me. Make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages.
I just don't want to get caught, okay?
Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police.
There's something I needed to see you about.
Well, alright then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Holy shit. Okay, we're in for a doozy here. Is this how things are ending? We're just doing an info dump? Gosh. Okay. Well, let's go in order, I guess. You have a custom, don't you?
I do.
You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now before you do any more wrong with it.
I'm not giving it up.
Of course not. Me being a curse bearer. Are you after my life?
That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation.
Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have?
3. Not that it matters.
3, huh? Oh, you. Okay. Which order here? Why are you willing to go far for the resurrection? What do you want with it?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely.
Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection.
I want to bring back Katsushika Hokusai. I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life.
Hokusai? What? Hokusai, the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life?
That'd be quite the feat, huh?
That's... you... I heard you like this art, but... why would you do something so stupid?
See? The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though I'm sure you never noticed.
Really? Really? I had no idea.
It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today.
I didn't know you felt so hopeless.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us.
Give me a moment, sorry. I'm losing my voice. I needed another slug of water here. Okay. Let's do take two. Take two.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. Won't do either of us any good. The moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy.
You're really serious about this? Then I'll put this bluntly, that you killed Nejima.
And if I did, would you hide me from the police?
No. Well, I don't know if I...
That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it.
You.
I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, then I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So, there's no going back now.
That's not true. You can still make things right, before you make them worse.
Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away.
Your chance? Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you?
He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure.
Yeah, not surprised there.
So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone.
Harsh.
In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit.
Oh, little do you... Oh, no. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's your he's a dangerous criminal.
But I'm a murderer too now, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different.
No, you're different.
Am I? Am I?
Well, maybe not that different. Damn! What the fuck?
But at least you're honest.
I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they committed a crime?
How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that.
Yeah. Plenty of parents take the fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe. As a parent, it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side.
I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to.
Damn, bro. This hurts. Not gonna lie. So Nejima really didn't tell you anything.
Not really, no.
Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had?
Michio Shiraishi?
From the car crash you were in. From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy.
Oh, with Yutaro. Yeah, it was there.
Yutaro. That sounds like. So you and him were. I mean.
Not really. He was kind of a boring guy.
What? You're serious? But he said.
Ah, you're getting off track, Mr. Susumi. The talisman! Get back to the talisman!
We shouldn't have relied on him for this.
The faces.
Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hidden run case on top of everything, you're really in deep.
Is that really what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene?
You mean this?
That's it.
I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind.
That's all. There's really no other reason.
What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing?
Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me?
Important? For what?
For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have given it to you. Fuck you. So. Oh, no, I didn't give it to you. Psych! That means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it.
Bro, you should have just taken it. You shouldn't have. Wow. Bro, you so stupid. Why'd you tell her?
Ugh, I screwed that one up.
Mr. Susumi, you really can't do any better than that. Come on, the talisman!
Will you give me the talisman?
What? No way. I can't lose the right.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt?
And there it is. That's so like you.
What?
You're only mentioning that now. Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me?
Well, I was just...
You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know.
Oh, come on, Mr. Susumi. You can do better than that. You really screwed up there, huh? I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other.
Right. I'm glad. How is she? Yasuko, I mean.
Mom? I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her though, haven't you?
I did call her this morning, actually. Just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you.
Sounds like she's fine with me. Fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me?
I did not. Did not.
I'm screwing up the accents. I'm so sorry, guys.
Tisk, tisk.
Well, I've heard you into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was.
You want to talk? I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn?
By all means.
You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Well, sure. I can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two.
Of course you try to dodge the question. Now then, let me tell you how my custom, the Taiko of Sugaru, works.
What?
My curse bludgeons to death anyone I found out is hiding something from me. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you.
Isn't that kind of similar to the one he has? Wait, hold up. That's really similar to the one he has. What's the difference? So caught hiding versus what was the name again? Evergreen Beach. False statements. So I mean, yeah, it's very similar.
With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing?
I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. I'm gonna kill you too. I mean, the Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I'm gonna use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie.
What? How's that fair? And you use that curse on me?
As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice. You better learn the hard way. You're gonna learn some tough love.
Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say?
I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie.
Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm going to ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I?
Oh well, okay, I was expecting a worse question, to be honest. I was expecting her to ask if she's actually Nejima's daughter.
Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it.
Oh no, now she's getting to it. Never mind. I spoke too soon!
Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with.
Oh, she already knew.
Fuck! Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You're honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less.
Even now, you're still trying to hide it. Why? Are you really that stupid?
Boss! Boss! Why is your pride worth dying for?
I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it?
Ayame, listen.
Huh? Wait, how is he surviving? What?
You're... How?
Ayame, be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter.
No way! How are you still alive?
I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. Your daughter, Ayame Susumi. Oh, right. I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are.
What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not.
Sure, you probably don't have any memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom. And I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up and to be happy. That's it.
Why? Why say all of this now?
So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me.
Stop. I can't.
The mastermind behind all this. The one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right. Wasn't you. Wasn't.
No. No. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
And picking up Michio Shiraishi talisman was just a coincidence, right?
Huh? Yeah, I already told you that.
Good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop. Don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can. Because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can.
Dad! Ah! Ah!
Boss! Boss! That was depressing. Jeez. That day, at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tatsuo Susumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Susumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yin Talisman, possessed by Ayame Tono, was recovered and trusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Damn, what a... that's still a bummer. Or so it seemed. Oh? Jun Ario. What? Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found.
Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely?
Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. By the way, Mio, it was me. I'm just kidding. Apparently she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end.
Thank you. The Feast of Shadows is starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous.
I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that kind of thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll?
I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal. Who would have thought the talismans actually contained the scroll itself?
So that's the Yin Scroll then. What's it say?
Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out.
Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it.
Wow, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are
5 seals.
holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the...
Correct order.
Each seal has a different design.
A carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the 5 seals in the right order. Okay. If we get it wrong, is it going to, go boom?
No, we'll just have to try again.
Oh, thank goodness.
I tested it once already.
Oh, you already tried it yourself? So brave.
I think it's devised so that the seal can only be undone if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready.
There's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. The order which it was used? Okay, what was used first? Okay, what does carp have to do with this? Is this the Whispering Canal? Okay, let's go with my initial hypothesis here. So because all these seals were used to kill, except for this one, right? Carp seal. What was used to kill first? Oh, is it just this? Am I overthinking it? Okay. Okay, let's try that. Canal, light. Wait, speech leaf, the next one. Beach, taiko, reed. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's just try this order. Why not? Nope.
I don't think that was right.
Nope. No good. Let's try one more time. Okay, what was the first kill here? Soul Drags, Record of Fates. Who was killed first? I think the first kill was... It's gotta be the reed, right? The murders. I think the first to die was the carp. And then the next to die was the reed. And then after that was Taiko has got to be the last one. Wait, but the beach, did the beach ever kill anyone? No, right? The light, beach, Taiko. Let's try that. So close. Okay, how about...
A few moments later.
So I guess this one happens either fourth or last. Alright, let's try that. Beach happens first, then reed, then... oh wait, where did we put it? I forgot already. Okay. Yeah, I had to consult with Mio for help, not gonna lie. I was like, my brain, I was just racking apart my brain. Alright, this happens probably after the... Alright, Taiko, fourth or fifth? Okay, let's just do that. Okay, now beach, reed. Let's try our initial hypothesis here. Carp, Taiko, and light. Wait, the music stopped. Oh, never mind. Alright, hypothesis number 2. So we know that Taiko in fourth does not work. So, it's either Taiko third or Taiko last. Beach, reed, Taiko, carp, light. Alright, and now that's got to be our last one, so Taiko last. Oh, wait, I didn't read. Oh, so Taiko's first. I'm an idiot. That somehow that makes kinda sense, I guess. Carp and then light. Booyah! Okay, finally, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow! You got it right. It's open. At long last, after 10 attempts, you finally figured it out.
5 of those were just trial and error. I realized that since there are only 120 possible combinations, I was bound to get it eventually.
Now we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see.
I see. What do you see, Mio? What do you see? Hold up, let me check something. What does it say?
First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the Red Resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly.
That incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curses, right?
Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes.
Wait, is it? Did they update it for us? Oh my goodness, it's so detailed. Okay, we're gonna read through this a bit here. Okay, those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, my curse echo. My body, a living continuation of my bloodline. My spirit, my own consciousness. How? What the fuck? Okay, Honjo incident. Alright, here we go. Honjo! Honjo! Okay. This is a story all about how... Sorry. It takes place in the late Edo period. There was once a family that lived in a row house in Honjo. The family consisted of a Netsuke craftsman named Jinkichi, his wife Koma, and their daughter Toki. They enjoyed a poor but happy existence. One day they took in a man by the name of Blank, who claimed to be a Shomoji. He was on the run, having barely escaped with his life from something or another, and wound up in Honjo. The tough circumstances had left him sick and destitute. Jinkichi felt sorry for the man and decided to shelter him. The stranger was deeply grateful for the kindness and care of Jinkichi's family, as without it he would have surely died, and told him thusly on the day of his departure, "I want to give you my thanks, but unfortunately I have nothing of value." He paused, then asked, "Is there anyone you want to bring back to life?" It turned out that the man's true name was Tsuchimikado Seiman, a descendant of the renowned Onmyoji, and he had been researching the fabled rite of resurrection. For his crime in unearthing this forbidden rite, he was chased out by his family, but he wrote down everything about the spell in a book he named The Record of Fates while on the run. Whoever sought to perform the rite would need to kill people and gather their soul dregs. Seiman had only researched the rite out of the spirit of inquiry, but thought himself willing to use the rite if it was for the sake of Jinkichi's family. However, Jinkichi shook his head. Sacrificing someone is unthinkable. We didn't have... Actually, this is long. I'm just gonna read it myself. Sorry. Teal deer. Wow, okay, I finished reading over this and holy shit. Holy shit, what the fuck? That is so fucked up. I will say this, Ashino bad, Seiman good. And Seiman probably still alive while Ashino died a painful, miserable death deserving of that fucking bitch manipulating everything. Fuck her. Anyways.
Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses.
Oh wait, I already read this.
The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need.
Ah, is there anything else?
Yes, here's what we've been looking for.
I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident.
It says,
Whoa.
we saw all this happening. And it continues.
Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline. My mind, that is my own consciousness.
Wow! So we just gather these
3 things.
in one place. Simmons
Rite of cleansing.
will activate and completely negate the curses and the rite of the resurrection.
Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we needed.
The 3 things are Simon's soul, body, and mind. Possess the soul as Simon's curse echo.
It's curse echo. So Seiman himself is part of the 7 mysteries?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Rashi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here.
My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. Ah, it's the light! Ah, what kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense as we keep looking.
Will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is the descendant of Seimans, it seems. Seimans.
Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Seiman? He and Michio Shiraishi, who had the other talisman.
Both of them had already passed by the time this iteration of the curses was unleashed.
Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do?
His blood was still split up. There have to be others.
Don't you mean there has to be? Or there have? Oh no, yeah, there have to be. Wow, that is weird.
Oh, there's another note here too.
Where? Is it another hint? As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves.
So it says.
Do we know if anyone like that? Ayame Todo! I'm guessing.
I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is the mind.
What's the difference between the mind and the soul?
In paranormal theory, it's said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind.
Soul Eater? I'm sorry.
The mind is essentially thought to be the part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness, or one's self. It's like driving. The body's the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver.
I see. I think that makes sense. So is there a hint for finding this one too?
Well, let's see. There's this.
Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there.
Simon tried to steal away the rite of resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the record of fates. So, as a countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind would be released from the seal.
Okay, but what does that actually mean?
What it means is, Simon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated, and must be
Possessing someone out there.
right now.
What?
So we have to get that person together with everything else.
Alright, so we have to find the curse echo, the descendant, and the person possessed by Seiman. Then we get them together in one place and we'll be good to go.
Right. But there is one thing. The second and the third ones could both be the same person.
Oh. But who could that be?
If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako. Seimon's consciousness
Might not be aware of who it really is.
So, if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord?
Oh, then, that person could already be.
Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way.
Huh? Is this Yoko?
Excuse me, could I interrupt for just a moment?
I knew it. We haven't seen you in a while.
Who might you be? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Yeah, 10,000 yen.
Huh?
I'll even throw in these bones for some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. I don't really want them. Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do?
Well, it's not like we need this exact spot. And we can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else.
I'm sorry. We're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way.
That could have been her. That was her. Oh no, what, wait, is she Ashino? Oh my, no, she's the bad, oh my god! We called it, chat! We called it! Ah! Ah!
It hurts.
This is a curse!
Shit. I mean, we didn't really have a choice, right? Let's skip this. We already seen this. Damn, so she murdered that guy. She murdered Shogo in cold blood. Damn, bro, that is cold. Oh! Hey! You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of the 7 mysteries of Honjo to a close. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Ugh. Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there's truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I am sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Okay, so, yeah, I know for sure that wasn't it. That couldn't have been it. Like, that's not all, right? I figured we gotta go back to the past somehow to prevent this from happening. And the only way I can think how is, like, maybe something to do with Shogo here. This one? No. This one? It's certainly not this branch, right? So maybe it's this one. It's definitely one when the spooky shit occurs. Okay, this is right before he dies. So it's got to be this one. Let's see what we can do here. All right, back to Blue Jacket guy. Let's go. You mean to pop out his voice anyways, so yeah. Huh? Oh, good. You're awake.
Oh, what?
Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Oh, wait, we already been through here. I don't need to voice this. Did I already go through this part? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me. And I'm worried about you. Oh wait, yeah, okay. Is it this part? Can't be this part, right? Maybe it's this part? Whoa! Oh wait, yeah, right, yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess there really isn't anything, huh? Damn, that... No, it can't be. Hold up. Let me look this shit up. There's gotta be more than this. Come on. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I had to look it up. Yes, there is more to this. Of course, should have followed my gut here. And it is on this part somehow. So I guess it's after we. I didn't look any more than this. All I know is it's on this part, and I need to keep an eye out for any opportunity I can take to avert this tragedy. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, we can't really do... Huh? Wait. Wait. Is it this part, really? Is it not this part? What? Wait, have I been lied to? Or was it this part? Maybe it is. Wait, but Yoko dies though. What? All it said was part 3. So I guess it's the process of elimination. It's this one. So from finding a curse stone. Is it when we find the curse stone? Okay, just to save you guys time, I edited it out. Nope, it's not when we find the curse stone. I guess it's from here. And then we gotta do this. Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light floating in mid-air. Okay, what then? What now? Now that we have a... Yeah, we see that. But can't I do anything with this? What? Oh, it's coming closer. Oh, shit. Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries?
Touch it.
Huh? Am I supposed to touch it? Oh shit! We did it, boys. We did it. Alright. Cleansing. Oh shit, okay. The rite of cleansing. Also, yeah, Seiman Tsuchimikado was him.
My. Finally, you have arrived at this juncture. I expected no less from you. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though there's the possibility that you have wound up here by chance. So before I take you any further, I must ask you a number of questions. About what exactly the soul, body, and mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado are. Firstly, which curse echo represents the soul of Seiman Tsuchimikado?
It's the beckoning light.
Yes, that is exactly it. After his defeat at the hands of Ashino in the Honjo incident, Seiman wandered about near Honji. The form of his curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This is the curse echo which was acquired by Mayu Chizawa.
Oh.
When called forth by Seiman's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. Who served as the self of Seiman Tsuchimikado? Who was his body, his descendant who carried his blood in their veins?
I mean, is that not... What? Is it not Hajime? Oh, Self! Self! Oh, yeah, it's gotta be Hajime, right? Wait, was he the one with Tsuchimikado? Wait, no, but then, why'd the light come to me? Why'd the light come to me? Shogo, I mean. Hajime Shogo. Okay, the all I remember, strong spirit sense. And apparently Shogo has it. Or he's gifted with it. So, you know what? I'm just gonna put Shogo. Okay. Oh! Alright, cool.
Correct again. Although Shogo Okie was born to an ordinary family, the blood of a distant relative ran thick in his veins. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was also one who had the blood of a distant relative coursing through her. In her case, it was Ashino.
Yep, we called it, chat. She was the evil one all along.
Seiman and Ashino, fated to meet again all these hundreds of years later. Now, for my final question. Who is the mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his.
I mean, isn't it you? What if it's the storyteller? Now, what, do I type you or storyteller? Okay, I'm guessing name, so storyteller. Wait, no. Wait, I can't. I made it this far. I don't want to be stupid here. What if I get something wrong here? Wait, do I lose something if I get something wrong? I'm worried. I'm so worried. I should save. Look, I just don't want to be too sure, okay? Seiman's consciousness. It is you! Storyteller. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I can't. Huh? I can't put in his name, so... You? Nope. Who? Oh, wait, no. Whoa. I'm afraid that it is not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The answer to this is most important. So please, answer me once more. Okay, so storyteller has nothing to do with the plot. He's just there. He's just chilling. Okay. Who is the mind of Seiman's Chimikado? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Okay. After much trial and error. Oh, I can't believe I gotta hit myself. I just want to hit myself so bad. I'm so dumb. I totally forgot. It was the name I put. What the fuck? Shimano. Oh, I see. You believe it to be Shimano. So I was right to give it my normal voice, the yellow text. Are you saying you believe it to be yourself? Are you certain? Yes, you are correct. Finally, you have remembered. That's right, you are. Whoa! Seiman's consciousness, awoken by the curses and the rite of resurrection. However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This is, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of this story. As your consciousness was all that was left of you, you manipulated time and space by the way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel, and manipulated your host's actions by whispering commands into their ears. In doing so, you were able to get the full picture of what needed to be done. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind these events, the one who awakened the rite and the curses, was Yoko Fukunaga, descendant of Ashino herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. Whoops. How interesting that she awakened Seiman's consciousness at the same time as the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. But due to your influence on Shogo Okie's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life, using the story chart to undo her death. I led you to believe that it was the work of the rite of resurrection itself. But as it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the mastermind was not killed at the outset, is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. For example, even while under your control, Shogo Okie willingly used his curse. When I asked you earlier on how many Shogo Okie had killed, this is what I meant. Oh, okay. Had you not used the curse, Shogo Okie would have done so of his own accord. Furthermore, oh, so that's why my choice didn't matter that one time. Oh! Genius. Mai Chizawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through her curse echo, the beckoning light. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you, knowing all that you know now, had the ability to resurrect one life, what would you do? Oh, I see. That was Seiman's original intention. I apologize for leaving it out of the options when I first asked you this question. Now, it is time to bring things to a close.
Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruit of your efforts, and then we shall leave this world behind for good. Thank you truly for all the work you have done.
Alright, we get to see our epilogue here. That's cool.
That's what happened. I can't believe it. I finally understand.
Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood, the Omiyoji that's inside me, broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the rite of resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curses of the seven mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the only way to stop all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the rite of cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it was really her doing all those things. Yoko. I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when this all started. Though she didn't seem to notice. I guess things were always destined to end like this. From the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. She was kind of a baddie, not gonna lie. Nah, no point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. I'm thinking or a Moscow meal, or 2, or 3. You know, maybe I should reinstall that dating app. Maybe online dating ain't so bad after all. Then again, ma'am? What is it? Just a dream. It seems that it was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. Just a dream. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Right. Of course not. But even if there is no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping. I see. Oh, okay. So he's alive in this timeline. Cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is this? The medical unit told me to get down here. What happened?
As I was looking into Yoshimi's death at the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered at a different park in the area. Could they be related?
She looks like it, but...
Excuse me, we found this among the victim's belongings. Thought you'd want to know. What's this? What? What the hell? Boss! Look what's in the female victim's address book! Yoshimi's phone number and photo. Oh. What? And the picture! There's an X drawn on it, and a bunch of weird symbols, and a hole where his heart would be.
No.
Do you think? I mean, could this be some kind of curse or something?
How many times do I have to tell you not to try to connect everything to the occult? Damn it. This is a Nakagoshi case after all.
What's that, boss?
Don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. There's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call.
Got it. Leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone. Yako Sakazaki. Ouija board time. I am losing. My throat is killing me right now. I gotta finish this shit.
Mio, it turns out Michiru really did die in an accident. Yeah, If we ask around, we might be able to get a little more information. I guess there never really was such a thing as the Rite of Resurrection. But I did feel like there was a spirit watching over us.
Haha, that's me. Damn it. Why? Nothing's happening. But now my contract won't be. No. I should never have believed in this blasted record of fates. Oh. Bozo. To all of you watching from far, far away, the Rite of Resurrection has never existed. Not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward one step at a time.
Richter, you wise out. Do you want to question him? Hang on, Ariel. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. Let him go for now, and I'll follow him. That's the kidnapper? Yes, I'm the one who did it. So please, help me! She's always following me! I'm so sorry, Michio. I had no idea. What? Hajime was killed by this Yoko Fukunaga? How could that be? He was the kind of guy who'd just be picked off like that. You know that. Yeah, and Boss is hiding something. There seems to be some kind of secret hidden in Hajime's family tree. Let me see if I can find out what it is. So my rates are as follows.
I'd heard you would be absent today. Is there something you need?
Well, I seem to have this spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it.
You could have called. Didn't think you were the standoffish type. I had to find out from you why.
Whoops, sorry. I forgot all about my favorite chief inspector.
The hell are you planning?
Nothing so heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makoto Ashimiya, after all. Nothing but a lowly janitor. How are things with you? You getting along with your daughter?
Well, you know, more or less.
Oh, well, yeah, more or less. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, he is saying that.
Well, you know. Well, you know. More or less.
Getting hung up over that. But this feels like an ending. Are the credits rolling? Oh, beautiful game. Oh my gosh. One of the best visual novels I've ever played. One of the best games I've ever played. This was such a fucking good game. Holy shit. I have to do a review on this or something, because, I mean, I just can't put into words how I feel about this game right now. Other than extremely entertained, extremely satisfied. It was just so good. But you know what? Before I put my thoughts together, in case I do end it here, thank you for tuning in to the few of you who were watching the whole playthrough. And for those who just tuned in for the finale, I thank you for joining me on this journey. This very exciting journey full of thrills. Because, oh boy, what a ride this was. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you all so much. And, yeah.
that's all I gotta say. I really don't want to speak anymore because my throat is killing me. I think I really killed my voice for this. I don't know if it was worth it. We'll see tomorrow. Anyways, y'all take care now. Bye, good night. And for the last time, for this stream at least, for this playthrough, peace!